lovely afternoon to you all out there. Yes, you would agree with me when they say that without sports, a lot of people would really be bored and not know what to watch or do. As it is right now, I'm here to bring you updates in the world of sports, particularly football, but we'll dive into a little bit of other aspects and faculties of sports today as we're here to give you everything in updates this week and in the coming week. But before we get into that, make sure you're following us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook, it's EP Radio TV, and then on Instagram, it's EP Radio TV 2. Back on Twitter and YouTube, where you should subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get to watch us here on EP Radio TV. It is also EP Radio TV. Now, if we should get into it, Tiger Woods, I reported a few weeks ago that Tiger Woods had an accident and he was hospitalized for a time now. After going through surgery, he has finally been released from the hospital. He was discharged just yesterday. He returned home following 3 weeks of being hospitalized, and the man was excited about it. Tiger Woods says he's happy to be home after leaving the hospital following a serious car crash in California last month. Woods underwent surgery on an open fracture to his left lower leg, his right leg, and further injuries to his foot and ankle following the single vehicle accident in Los Angeles on the 23rd of February. Tiger Woods said, and I quote, "Thank you to the incredible surgeons, doctors, nurses, and staffs of Harbor UCLA Medical Center and Cedar Sinai Medical Center. You have all taken such great care of me, and I cannot thank you enough." The 45-year-old, who was on his way to Rowan Hills Country Club for a publicity shoot when the crash happened shortly after 7 a.m. local time, was pulled out of the vehicle through a windshield by emergency services. In a statement released on Tuesday, Woods said, "Happy to report that I am back home and continuing my recovery. I'm so grateful for your outpouring support and encouragement that I have received over the past few weeks. Thank you to the incredible surgeons that took good care of me. I will be recovering at home and working on getting stronger every day." Tiger Woods' vehicle struck a median strip road and came to a rest on its side near a steep road. Police station says it is a crash that would have taken his life. Yes, the former world number one underwent surgery and is finally back home at rest and hoping to recover and get back on the course to do what he does best. Everyone here at EP Radio TV wishes Tiger Woods speedy recovery. We hope to see you back on the course very, very soon. Now, moving on to other stories, as we know, largely in football, we do have some unfortunate scenes sometimes in racial abuses to black players, and the fight has been going on for quite a while now, with people asking for credibility and accountability to people who abuse players racially. And finally, we've gotten our first case of a man who has been arrested in Scotland for abusing Yannick Bolasie of Middlesbrough. Yes, the man, a 22-year-old man in Scotland, has been arrested and charged by the police for allegedly racially abusing Middlesbrough winger Yannick Bolasie online. The man, who was not named, is expected to appear at the Kirkcaldy Sheriff Court on Wednesday. A police spokesperson in Scotland said a 22-year-old man has been arrested and charged in connection with a racially abused aggravated comment he posted online. Earlier this month, Bolasie highlighted a racist message he received on Instagram and said something seriously is wrong with these people, he quoted, and called them keyboard warriors. He said he's still yet to meet a person who had the same energy when they saw face to face. Earlier, Instagram announced that the account that abused Bolasie had been blocked from sending messages for a set period of time. The social media company added that if the user continues to violate its policies or attempted to set up another account to get around these restrictions, then the account will be removed. After Bolasie revealed the message, Middlesbrough released a statement reading, and I quote, "Middlesbrough FC has re-emphasized our zero tolerance attitude towards discrimination in all forms. The racial abuse directed to Yannick Bolasie on social media yesterday is vile and unaccepted, and it demonstrates exactly why more has to be done to identify the perpetrators of such comments and bring them to justice. And finally, this man has been brought to court to appear before court in Scotland after being tracked down by police, and with the Instagram handing over the account details in order for the police to help with the investigation. And he's going to appear in court to serve time, as it seems. That's a good one in a step forward to fight racism, both in football and generally worldwide. Now, moving on to our next story. The victorious Black Satellites team just won the under-20 AFCON under-20 Nations Cup just about 2 weeks ago, and now there's more good news for three of them, as they have been called up by CK Akono to the Black Stars first team. Yes, the Black Stars head coach CK Akono has handed call-up to three players of the victorious Black Satellites squad. The trio: Ibrahim Danlad, a goalkeeper of Asante Kotoko, who was adjudged to be the overall best goalkeeper of the AFCON under-20 tournament in Mauritania, and also Philemon Bafo of Dreams FC, who plays at right back, and Fatau Isaku, a player of the Division 1 side Steadfast FC, has also been called up to the Black Stars first team squad by CK Akono. The three players will team up with the rest of the squad on Tuesday, on March 16, to continue preparation for the two remaining AFCON Nations qualifiers. Ghana is to take on South Africa and Sao Tome in the coming weeks, and we hope that those three players will be involved in order to bring victory, as they did in the under-20 side, also in the Black Stars first team setup. The Black Stars sit at the top of Group C with 9 points and in search of a ticket to the 2022 African Cup of Nations in Cameroon. That's positive news for both a senior team and the Black Satellites after their victorious time with the president, and also winning the AFCON Nations Cup. Now, moving on to other news, more importantly concerning the Football Federation of the nation, Ghana. The GFA has signed partnership agreements with the Qatar Football Association. Yes, this agreement comes yesterday on the 16th of March between both football associations, in agreement to have some sort of partnership in terms of sports science, sports medicines, providing tournaments, exchange of facilities, helping in building Ghanaians' facilities up. Yes, and the Ghana Football Association and the Qatar Football Association have signed a 5-year cooperative agreement. The partnership, which takes immediate effect, covers technical and professional exchanges, general management, study and research, and assistance in sports facilities. Others include sports science, sports medicine, futsal, women's football, youth football, promotional. We will also exchange sports centers and installations of compatible in accordance with availability and sustainability, and exchange of information and materials and of technical and expert nature. Ghana and Qatar has also agreed to cooperate to play international friendlies between national teams, ranging from senior men's national team to the youth team, and also in the women and futsal teams. That's a very huge news for our football generally in Ghana, and also cutting across to the women's side of it. Yes, we look to progress in every aspect of football in order to take Ghana to the next level of things. Now, moving on to other news, there was a Champions League game yesterday, and also there will be games today. But yesterday, Real Madrid booked their place for the first time since 2018, where they won the tournament, to the quarter-final stage of the tournament after getting through the round of 16 with victory against Atalanta in the second leg, where 3-1 goals from Benzema, Sergio Ramos, and Asensio sent Real Madrid to the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League tie. Yes, and also another match which took place was Manchester City, who hosted their home leg against Borussia Mönchengladbach in Budapest, Hungary, due to COVID-19 restrictions. They won the game by 2-0 with an aggregate scoreline of 4 goals after the first leg, and it was an intriguing game with exciting goals. It's not yet over, as today there will be return legs or second legs with Lazio hosting Bayern Munich, and also Chelsea will be hosting Atletico Madrid, hoping to take the first leg advantage of a single goal to nil to Stamford Bridge and completing the job. Lazio has an upturn of tasks to take to overturn a 4-1 deficit from the first leg in order to go past Bayern Munich side to the quarterfinal of the tournament. It's a huge game today. Make sure you stay tuned so you can watch all those games live. And now we come to the part of the program that I love, my personal favorite, where we talk about a footballer, be it retired or still playing, and show you his life through the eyes of football. And today we're talking about the man Carlos Puyol. Yes, the former Barcelona and Spain international. Carlos Puyo Safocada was born on the 13th of April 1978. He is a Spanish retired professional footballer who played his entire career for Barcelona. He mainly played as a central defender, but he could also play at either fullback positions, be it left back or at right back. Praised for his leadership and defensive qualities, he is widely regarded as one of the best captains and defenders in the history of football. He was Barcelona's captain from August 2004 until his retirement in 2014, and appeared for the club a whooping 593 competitive matches for FC Club Barcelona. He won 18 major honors with the club, including 6 La Liga titles and 3 Champions League titles. He also won 100 caps for his national side, Spain, and was part of the squad that won the Euro 2008 and FIFA 2010 World Cup, and also the repeat of the Euro 2012 tournament that Spain ran out to win for the first time back to back. Yes, that is the man for you, Carlos Puyol. He was a rock in the center of that Barcelona defense. He was part of the people who made Pep Guardiola's Barcelona a formidable side to play against, and that is the man we talked about today, Carlos Puyol. He was a fantastic player for both Spain and FC Club Barcelona. His retirement saw tears come to the eyes of most Barcelona fans across the world. That's all time will permit us for today, but remember, you can watch a repeat on our Facebook page, which is EP Radio TV, and then on Instagram it's EP Radio TV 2, and again on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribing to YouTube so you can catch and see everything that we do here on EP Radio TV. Up until on Friday, it's bye for now.
Dear Vero, I am in love with someone who doesn't love me at all. Despite the fact that I have a man who is ready to battle the devil just that I am happy, but I don't love him back. Dear Vero, what should I do?
My name is Veronica Akom-Roxon, the host of the most talked about show on TV and social media. On my story, we get to read letters containing real life issues and happenings of persons in various forms of relationships.
Marriage is an institution where you don't graduate.
Try to know yourself very well, your strengths and your weaknesses.
And in such instances, the men also have to know how to set the mood.
If you are my sister, I will tell you to divorce this guy.
Because immediately they are hurt, what comes into their hearts, if nobody stands there, they can act immediately.
We get to find profound solution to every letter that is worth of my attention. My story is a program that touches the very core of our existence.
When there's a problem, you are on your own.
My name is Veronica Akom-Roxon. Make a date with me on my story.